recording this computer. That's it. All right, cool. We're recording, guys. We're definitely recording. Okay, cool. So so bro, I'm gonna actually do in this is actually break down first what a pixel is. Show you
Okay.
a running pixel that I have for one of my clients. Show you the uses of a pixel.
Yeah.
I'm actually not. I'm not even going to how to install it because Facebook will tell you literally step by step when you're setting a Facebook pixel up how to install it. Does that make sense? So when you go to the page and it's not installed, it will tell you like this is how you set it up. So let me show you. Let me show you that as well.
Yeah. I've already I've already installed Facebook Pixel already, but
Okay.
it was the event Pixel which I do not know how
What?
to.
Oh, okay. That's a conversion one. So you've done it through the ad, right? So you've done it if it hits this as in like if so when you're running an ad you can tell Facebook, okay, what I want is if there's a I want to when there's a conversion, that's when it's successful as a successful ad because you know you set the criteria as conversion in the ads, right? Facebook will tell you, hey, install a pixel so we know when that specific event happened. Does that make sense? That's not the one you want. You want the pixel where it captures everything on your site. Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
I've already done the main Pixel. I've already pasted it into the Clickfunnels where it says post
So
it into
okay,
the header.
alright,
So
cool.
I've already, yeah.
So cool. So what will happen is you literally come here, okay? Once you've installed
Yep.
the Facebook pixel, whatever page it is, you're gonna end up here, okay? And then what you're gonna want to obviously do is like click it, and then what it's gonna give you is gonna give you the stats. Now understand, these are not necessarily people. These are just actions received today. Does that make sense? These are literally just actions that are received today. So it could be 1.5k raw people. It could be half of that. Doesn't make sense. But it's like the actions of the clicks on each place. Doesn't make sense. Combined. That's what well,
Okay. Yeah.
that's what the events are. Okay. Now, what I love with when I start working with this client, I'll give you a bit of backstory. We've literally just been watching for the past few weeks. We've literally, well, not to be 14 days. We've just been watching his natural what happens is naturally, okay. So there's no paid ads, no nothing. So what you can see right now is if I go to the all of them. So if I go down from the 7th October to 26th October, what I know is this guy's page views had about, it says 52k, 52.5. Roughly, I would say like for 40 something thousand raw visitors, probably, yeah, because some of it is just duplicates, okay. Again, from that 9.6k have actually just checked. 9.6k have actually just viewed his content, so viewed any of his. So let me just break it down. Let me show you what he's got. In just very close, okay. I'm moving him over to Clickfunnels right now, but he's still got his old site. So I'll say around 40 something k people just visited here, okay. Only less than 10,000 of them actually clicked on here and visited one of these. I think let me just give you the figures. Another 1.7k actually created an item and added to cart. So they clicked here, made an item, put it into the cart, and another 415. This is actually the real number. 415 orders came through from a 52k visitors. Okay, so that's significant, right? Significant drop. Now, why I'm giving you all these numbers, Alec, I'll tell you why. So what the whole game plan right now is, it's very simple. What I can do is, because I've got the pixel here, okay? The pixel does all the work for you, bro. So what happens is, let's say you run an ad, okay, and you've got a lot of visitors, you've got a lot of clicks, sorry, but you haven't got any orders. Does that make sense? What you can do is you can click here and create a custom audience, okay? You can get the pixel to create you a custom audience. Now, what you can say to the pixel is, I want to retarget any website visitors in the past 30 days. But that's really vague, right? Like maybe you're targeting someone who has no interest. They've just gone on your site just because. Maybe you're targeting someone who's already bought and doesn't want to buy. So my rule of thumb is that why waste the ad spend, right? Why waste money on ad spend when you can be more specific? The more specific you are, realistically, the more money you save, and the more money you save, the more profit you have. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? But for yourself and for any clients. So what I do is, this is what I'm literally going to do. I want to target people who've added to cart in the past 30 days, but I want to exclude anybody who's done what? Purchased. Why? Because I know once you've gotten to the add to cart section, you're a buyer. You're 90% want to buy, because why? You've taken the time out to actually customize your clothing in a specific language. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the way these people work is they've literally gone out and they've actually literally like they're ready to basically ready to buy. And I'm excluding the guys who've purchased because they've just bought in the past 30 days. Now, it's not very, I can't remember the numbers, but from the numbers, it's repeat buyers do not come back in 30 days for his business anyway. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think it was something like more than, I think like 60 days or something like that. And obviously we're working to decrease that, but that's just what it is right now. So obviously what I call this audience is, I call this audience let me just call it non-buyers. Let me just do that. Let me create that audience. Okay, so Facebook is literally gonna start creating an audience. 1 second. What I will tell you is always know that Facebook is not gonna create an audience straight away, because it takes its time to collect all the data and collect all the people. Okay, so I will just literally do conversions. Set up ad account. He hasn't actually run any ads. So a lot of the times when people are doing SMMAs, when they're running ads, Facebook ads for clients, the mistake I see that happens is they always feel they have to run ads to get clients, no. Sometimes you sit back and you actually look at what you're getting naturally. Does that make sense?
Mm.
If you're getting this type of traffic naturally, it makes no sense in anything to literally go out there and actually do ads to get new clients. Do you know why? Because he hasn't even got a 1% retention. He hasn't even got 1% sales right now. Does that make sense?
Mm.
So why what I tell a lot of people is, why not go and figure out why these guys are not buying, get these numbers up, and then go run ads for new people. Does that make sense? Why not spend
Yeah.
money on retargeting the people already visiting rather than people who are not visiting? Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
what I love about these type of audiences, I'll tell you guys right now, is because the money you spend is stupid low. Like it's literally stupid low. All right, cool. So because I clicked it, it's literally already set up. It's already set up the audience for me. So this is pretty quick, because I don't think it's that big. I think it's like a few thousand. So it's nothing stupid, okay? And I tend to leave all of this open because, like, you don't want to do what you do to normal Facebook ads. You don't want to do any detailed targeting. You don't want to give any ages, because you know why? Facebook is just gonna go by these guys, nobody else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And what you want to do is you want to leave it open for those guys. So I always, my rule of thumb is £5, nothing more than that. But that's just you guys know the rest of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you another use for what's it called, for your Facebook ads. So what I'm gonna do is no, for your Facebook pixel, sorry. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to conversions. I'm gonna set up ad account again. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something, guys. Okay, so this is okay. So let's just say, guys, I've got to go create the audience first. 1 second. Then we go to create custom audience, purchase, past 30 days, purchase, 30 days, zoom. Apologies, guys.
Bless you.
Thanks. Create audience. Cool. Okay, let me show you what you can actually do with this. So I don't know if you guys know, but Facebook, if you give them data, if you say to them, hey Facebook, I've got this, all right? I've got this pixel. I've had 1,000 a purchase on my site. Can you do me a favor and find me people similar?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? people with the same behaviors, people from the same places, people with everything. Because you have to understand, like Facebook, like if you don't already know, Facebook knows everything about us. They know where we visit. They know who we're with. Like literally the whole lot. Does it make sense? Like it's sometimes it's scary, but believe me, this is a tool like as marketers you should really be using, because Facebook. And let me tell you, obviously with Facebook, is that Facebook you have to run ads. There's no such thing as organic growth and stuff no more, because Mark Zuckerberg makes sure that he's capped that. Does that make sense? So cool. We've got purchased in past 30 days. I went to create new, create lookalike audience. So what this does is, I'm gonna actually put in what I'm talking about. 30-day zoom. Fantastic. So what do I want now? This is gonna give me an audience of 10%, 1% of the country, of countries, but this is gonna be with the 1% are very close to those people. Okay, the further you get away from here, the bigger the audience, your audience will get. So the bigger you have a bigger pool of people, but that's not a good thing. Does that make sense, guys? The max sometimes I go to is like 2, but I always think I'll just stick on 1, unless my audience is too small. Does that make sense?
That's purely to get a more targeted audience on the criteria from your lookalike. Yeah.
So what it's doing is the people who've purchased from this gentleman's site. It's literally collated, because what happens is, okay, so I don't know if let me explain how a Facebook Pixel works. Okay, so what a Facebook Pixel, it just tracks. So if you got on the site, doesn't matter where you come from Instagram, come from a Google search, come from anything. When you hit the site, the Pixel will literally find out, does this individual have a Facebook account? No. Okay, we can't do anything for the guys. Yes. Boom. They capture their details.
Right.
And it stores them inside the Pixel. Does it make sense? They don't have to log into Facebook. They don't have to opt in. Now, understand the power of this. Like, think about it, right? It's like it's not an email. It's equivalent to an email list, but even more powerful, because like you've got this Pixel is storing like all these people who visited your site. Does it make sense? Imagine like right now, people don't. I bet a lot of people run ads. They don't know how to retarget those who've purchased. This is how you do it. If someone's bought once, they're more likely to buy twice. Does it make sense? And if someone's added to cart,
you give them good service,
yeah, of course. I mean, definitely, 100%. That's like I tell you right now. Like when I used to do the whole estimating before Ty Lopez and stuff like that, this came around. Like when I used to do it, what I used to always make sure was if I'm working with a client that their service has to be top notch, because realistically, I'll tell you right now, if their service isn't up to scratch, you can't do anything about, like, you could run the best ads, the best copyright, the best funnels, everything, but they're not going to get the sales. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And guess who's going then it's going to be reflective back on you, because they're going to be like, he didn't get the job done for me. Does that make sense? Which is not the truth, but that's what they'll tell people. Does that make sense? So that's really crazy. It's really crazy. So okay, cool. So it's gonna ask me for countries as well. So what I would usually do is I would just check his site to see where the people are coming from. But typically it's all English speaking countries. So United States, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Like I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? I've got an audience size of 2.5 million people who have the exact habits of the people that have just bought. Like, do you guys understand the power of this?
Yeah.
The reason I'm telling you, like, the power, because I'm telling when I've actually run ads with this, right? Like, have you guys ever run an ad and nothing happens?
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah, I've run 1 or 2 ads like a few years ago, but not anything major. Like for example, I promoted a workshop that I was doing, but nothing really happened, to be honest.
Yeah, and you know what it is, bro? I'll probably tell you, your audience is probably too large. What I'll do, I'll go through Facebook as well. What I usually the style I use right now. I'll give you a bit of that as well. But a pixel really, the real thing reason you should be using a pixel is you can actually retarget those who've already bought or already hit your site, or who've and it's also a clean way of getting analytics, because it gives you really good analytics. Like you can look and you can see like why. Okay, for example, let me create this audience. 1 second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry, guys, 1 second. So let me just show you. Yeah, you see, the source audience is too small. So this will happen if you've not got enough hits. That means it's still collating these people. So Facebook hasn't actually finished. So sometimes when you get that notification, just know, like what I usually do is when I create the audience, I go away for like 5-10 minutes. Or even sometimes if it's larger, it's gonna take 25-30. And your real job is just to like let it do its thing. Does that make sense, guys? So we go out and we leave. Let me bro, guys, before we move on to you guys anything else, like what questions do you guys have regarding a pixel?
Yeah, so I wrote down a few things, right? Okay, so I guess really I got confused on that event pixel. As I was saying to you earlier, I've already installed the main pixel on the website, and on Facebook's on the advert manager, it's saying that it's showing the green light and it's all sorted.
Yeah.
But on the event pixel, that's where I got so confused. So basically, what I want to launch is I've got a 4-step funnel in place, and in that funnel, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to promote a complimentary coaching session.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right?
Bro, do you want to do this? Do you want to share your screen if you're comfortable?
Let me I just need to log on then.
That's
just
fine,
give me a second. I just need to log on to my Facebook thingy. One second.
That's totally fine.
So I've just got a quick question. I'm completely new to to pixels. I don't have my website up or anything yet. I went on the Facebook Blueprint yesterday and did a quick blast through some of the training on there.
Yeah.
So I'm essentially looking to get a website up and running that will be based around a blog initially.
Okay.
To do with my chronic fatigue.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking to build a community to then develop a course in order to sell the course to help cure chronic fatigue, and also use affiliate marketing and various other bits and pieces. So I have a Facebook page and what have you.
Yeah, what I would say is like, and try to build an Instagram page. Like just try to build the Instagram page, because again, like I can't remember her name. The nice lady on the last call going through Facebook. Was it Instagram? She's going through Instagram. Sorry. It's very, very true what she's saying. Facebook, you can no longer do anything organic. Like it is genuinely like it's capped. Unless you've got a built audience before, like you're not getting the likes, you're not getting the movement, you're not getting nothing. Just because Facebook doesn't want you. Like understand, they need to make money. Business, right? So
I understand that, and the 4 that I'm looking at, obviously Facebook page, you need to have one anyway. But I'll be having groups not linked to that.
I was gonna say
Instagram,
have a Facebook group as well. Yeah. No, I mean Twitter is a bit of a funny one, because like I'll be very honest, Twitter. What I would look at is Twitter still relevant to the people you're actually gonna be promoting this to? Because I know a lot of individuals are no longer on Facebook. What I would say is you'd rather focus your energy on the channels of like Facebook, Instagram. Facebook groups are major, because what you can do in Facebook groups is you can get everyone into a Facebook group after they opt in and stuff. So when they opt in with their emails, and just start giving out value. Good enough value, but not too much as well, because you don't want to.
I think the reason for looking at Twitter is I've been on and done some searches on Twitter to identify some groups on there or some people that have got big audiences already, so I can piggyback some of their audiences and stuff.
Yeah,
because a lot of them start because I'm looking at chronic fatigue. People start it and then tail off because they're not doing it right. Yeah,
100%.
so they
100%.
start it. They don't start it with the intent of creating something of value for others. They want to blog themselves and what have you. So I'm looking at it a little bit different, and I've got a map in mind. But also, my partner makes handmade jewellery, and she's found that most of her sales and most of her interest comes from Pinterest.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's very, very true. Like, again, I know a lot of people who think that Facebook sometimes and stuff like that is the biggest thing, but they realize that they need to focus on other places. That's very, very true. And what I would say
She's
is,
got like 10 times views from Pinterest as all the others put together.
exactly what you do is just always look at the analytics, see where the traffic is coming from. So you can, I think what's it called? I can't remember what the site was called to check the analytics. I think it must have been in the training. If not, actually, let me just check what the site was called. Give me a sec, guys.
Well, what my question was going to be, it's a long way to get round to it, but I'm looking at having WordPress as my base.
Okay.
And then linking funnels into it as, for courses and various bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So is it easy to set the pixel up in the actual WordPress page as well? Is that all explained in WordPress? Do you know?
I think it's explained in Facebook. They've got they've got what's it called? For everything, they literally break it down to you. So
right. Cool.
So I'll tell you, don't even worry about it. Like, Facebook has literally been there, done that for you. Does that make sense?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I even tell people, even if you're not gonna run ads, don't worry, just have it up, because let me tell you, the reality of this, right? If you don't have a pixel, you don't know what's going on. And it's like how to explain it. And the way I explained it to a client recently was, you're blind. You're blind to who's coming into your store. You're blind to who's buying. Yeah. You're blind to who's coming to your site, going to the what's it called, the click out, and then doing nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's incredible. Like, that's incredible. The fact that some people have actually created it, but forgot. Like, I personal opinion, from experience and in my opinion, like about 80% of those would have bought. They just forgot. I don't know if you believe me. They just forgot. And you know why? His site's all pretty. This is the reality of it, right? And I spoke to the client about this. His site is very, very pretty. It's really good aesthetically. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't. Sometimes you don't need a pretty site. You need a site that gets to the point. Does that make sense? And I told him, bro, why have you not got packages? Okay, why are you only selling one top to somebody when you can upsell them for 3? A hoodie, a jumper, and a top, a t-shirt. Does that make sense, guys? Like, it's always about getting the most money out of one individual, and that's really what that's. At the end of the day, we've got the skill sets. We're blessed to be learning from the best. Literally, Chad, and all we got to do is go out there and just give it to people, because trust me, 99% of people are doing it wrong. Does that make sense? They see, who, I'll tell you what.
Definitely.
The reality, I'll tell you the reality. They see H&M, they see Zara, they see these big brands. They say they have these sites. No. They have thousands of people working on their site. They're different. Does that make sense? They've got their stuff running. Their whole setup is completely different to you. So I tell them, hey, look, don't even compare yourself to them, because that's just not the way to think. Because they've got ad spend you haven't got. They've got money you haven't got. They've got audiences that you haven't got. They've got stores, physical stores. So what I tell people always is the rule of thumb: if you're doing a blog, make sure you're providing value, connecting with the people. One thing that I've tried to pass on works is always like set some sort of a homework, set something for people to do, and then give people a way of interacting with you, and then reposting that interaction on your blog or on your socials. And then what happens is people become more loyal when they feel a brand recognizes them. Like I had a friend who recently, like, this guy like tagged Nike and Adidas in his Instagram story. Nike didn't respond, Adidas did respond, and he goes like, yo, like, these guys actually care, which they don't really. Like, the fact of the matter is they've just got someone running their socials, but people feel better. Does that make sense? They want to go and repurchase from someone from an establishment when they feel that the establishment actually values them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a simple what's it called? Simple customer service, really. And yeah, give me a sec. Let me just, you know what, Vinny? Is it okay if I request remote control so I can just check how what your thing's doing?
Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, cool. Let me approve it. 1 second.
That's fine, bro. Let me just
Yeah, because I'm not really even sure how to use this this like Facebook advert like platform. I'm not even sure how to even use it.
Okay, dope. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'll show you the whole lot, bro. I'll show you the whole lot. I'll show you literally how it works. All right, bro. So have you only got one page?
Yeah. So I've no. So on Clickfunnels,
Yeah.
I've got the landing page, and then I've got an application page, and so I've already pasted the pixel in there.
On each one.
No, I did it on the main on the actual main header, not on each page.
Okay, bro. If for some reason it's not picking it up, so maybe we need to reset it because it's only giving you page views. Why that isn't relevant is like that could be your landing page, that could be everything combined together. Sometimes Facebook has that error. What you want is you want them separated. You want to know who hit your landing page, didn't go on to the next site. You want to know who hit your landing page, went to the application, but didn't submit. You want to know who done all three. Does that make sense, guy? So like,
Yeah.
go on.
So are you saying that basically I need to take the pixel code and put it into every single page on ClickFunnels?
Give me a sec. Let's see what Facebook is saying. I don't want to say something I'm not 100% sure on because I genuinely can't remember right now. Email instructions. Okay, 1 second. Give me a second. Let me just look at my ClickFunnels.
Yeah,
and
cool.
I'll tell you exactly what to do. Because what you want to do, Vinny, is like being straight is like you need to know every single site. Because think about it, right? Like I thought to people, look, how beautiful would it be you could just tell somebody, hey, you forgot to fill out the application. And then have like a picture of the application. Like just small things. Like imagine a client like this client, hey, you forgot to finish your order with us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful because these guys know who you are. You're not new. You're not a new face. You're nothing. Yeah, you're someone. Vinny, I know who he is. He offers this. I forgot to do that. Crap. Let me do it right now. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But you can also retarget them with an offer.
Yes.
Was there a problem?
Yes.
10% off and that kind of stuff to get them to.
That's the straight truth. And you know what it is. I'll tell you one thing, right? It's the straight truth. Like especially with the guys who've bought. Like what I'm working with this client is, I think his problem has always been like he gets a lot of people buying. He gets a lot of everything happening, but he just doesn't get he doesn't he doesn't know how to get them to buy more. And to be honest, I don't think he's wanting them to buy more, which is, I know it may seem a bit weird, but he's the kind of guy where he built a business at university, and he made like multiple six figures from it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, bro, like this is the time to scale to 7, and that's the conversation we really had, and that's what we're really doing. 1 second. Okay, bro. So you've installed it in. Now I know what you've done wrong. So you've actually installed it in the tracking code settings, yeah, on the page.
On the yeah.
Yeah. So what to do? We need to remove it from there. Let's remove it from there. Can you log into your Plixer?
Yeah.
Because what we need to do is we need to install it into the main settings. Does that make sense, bro? The main settings, whole funnel. Because right now it's only tracking your landing page, bro, which is not useful for you anyway. Because like, think about it. You don't know where people are going. All right, 6 have visited. Where did they go? Did they just disappear?
Yeah.
And that's the sad reality with us. With this is why we have like ClickFunnels. We want to know where everybody's at all times and where they've got to, where they've stopped, where they've reached. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
You can kind of find out on ClickFunnels how many have visited each page, can't you?
Yeah,
but you can't tell who, and you can't do anything with it.
You can't do anything with it. And again, like what you really want is, and what you really need is, you need to know what's happening at all times. And I tell people, look, that's when your business works the best. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When you know who's visiting, when you know where they get to, when you know, okay, damn, why are they not? Sometimes you'll realize, okay, people just get stuck to a certain point and they don't go past. Is it because you're charging too much? Is it because they're getting distracted by something else? Have you got something to distract? You've always got to figure out why the next steps are not happening. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let me just go into it. It's the consultation funnel.
Okay, cool. All right, bro. So give me a second. 1 second. Let's just go settings.
Yeah, got it.
So Vinny, what kind of is it coaching you offer?
Yeah, so I offer coaching to do with essentially all to do with emotional intelligence.
Okay, I genuinely don't know what that is. Not gonna lie to you, bro.
So yeah. So do you? I mean, if you want me to tell you, I can.
Yeah.
So essentially, on this particular on the funnel that I built, I'm offering a complimentary coaching session to help people to start living their purpose or their calling in life by essentially helping them to let go of not feeling good enough, having too many fears. That's the initial consultation.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just showing them how to go from A to B. So it's like it is a overview.
That makes sense, bro. That definitely makes sense. You tell them the plan, but you don't tell them how to do it. And obviously, that's
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Bro, is this your pixel already?
That is the one. Yeah. So basically, I put that pixel into the head tracking code. But I've also got Google Analytics in there as well.
Yeah, this is just Google, by the way. I think so. Google basically very simple. What's happening right now is, Google is checking the whole funnel, but your Clickfunnel, your Facebook is only tracking your Facebook is that's it. So now Facebook was only tracking your one page. So now what we do is let's how do I where's the save button? Yeah, save and update settings. And then let's remove it from the one page. Was it on the opt-in page? Or where was it?
Yeah. So I have got the opt-in page, and then I've got the application page, which they go to.
Which one did you put the pixel
on? No, I did not put it on any particular individual page. I went into settings, and I put it under header.
No, it wasn't actually in that one. So I think you may have by accident placed it in one of the pages, which is what's happening.
Maybe it's an opt-in then.
Okay, let's click edit page. Because when I checked your main setting one, you had the Google in there perfectly, but there was nothing there. Does that make sense? So that's why right now it's only saying page views. It's a bit vague for you. But obviously what happens now is it will show you like, hey guys, hey Vinny, this is what's happening right now. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there it is. Yeah.
There you go, bro. So that's why it's literally only been giving you one page. So we don't need this. We get out this. We click save. Fantastic. So we save that now. Let's click that. Want to continue? Yes. Okay.
So this is where I got confused. Like I didn't know how to set up events and whatnot.
Let's see. Have you got Chrome? You've got Chrome right now, yeah? No, that's
I've got. I've got Chrome, but I've got an old version. I need to get my laptop fixed. It's causing all sorts of issues.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you right now, my trackpad stopped working like the other day. So believe me, I know about issues. on my Mac, man. Trackpad literally just started because I'm using a remote mouse right now. So what should happen is, I'll tell you what should happen. Let's refresh this. It should update itself, okay, to show the different pages. So let's just give that a second.
So you haven't put it in all the pages yet, have you?
I don't need to. When I put it in the header of Clickfunnels, of the funnel, any page you add, it will track. Any page you add, it will track. It's better than having it on one specific page. Does that make sense? Because now, if you add a new step, that new step is being tracked by the pixel.
So you've put it into so you went into the settings, and you put it into the header, right?
Yeah, the header. That's it. That's right. Of the main funnel, of the funnel, not from anything else. Okay. So, okay. So 1 second. So page views. Okay. So right now, I don't like the way it's it's saying like page views. So what I want to do is I want to edit this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna edit to say what page it is, because like for you, I don't know about you, but I would get confused. Like, I'm just being very honest. If it was me, then I would just think, hey, what do you mean page views? Like, what page views? Like, you want to have it as simple as you can.
So what you're saying is that it's easier, right, to be able to see on the activity on each page, right?
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to be able to see manually what every page is doing. Okay. And so let's go down. Continue 1 second. This is not helpful for us. Believe me. 1 second. I want to create a custom event. How do I do that again? Okay, let's see what this guy's doing. Actually, 1 second. Let's see. But is there because does it make sense? These don't. They're not what applies to us. That's the thing. One second. Is it cool? Is it cool, Vinny, if we delete the pixel and we start again?
Yeah. Fine. Yes.
Yeah.
Totally cool. Cool.
Well, that's what I'll do, because I really want to just get it completely brand new, so we can just like
and plus, I don't know how, but I managed to create 2 pixels, like one under my personal account, one under my business account, and
it happens, bro. When you have like it's your personal ad account and your business ad account, so it's a bit stupid like that. But again, bro, it's not your fault. Facebook is just like, you see.
So would you say are you now creating it in my business account? Yeah. You're in my business account. Okay, fine.
1 second. I'm actually in your personal account, bro. This is your business account, right? Under your business, you've got yours. Which one do you want to use?
What one do you recommend? I was gonna go for business, but you tell me.
Bro, that's whatever you read. Trust me, there's no little trick with pixels. It's like, it's so straightforward. Once you get it, you get it. Like, it's like pixels can be your best friend. Does that make sense? Pixels can literally be your best friend, because they give you data you would, in the real world, you would never know. Okay, that's cool. So we haven't received any use of pixel. Okay. Details. Let me try to delete this. Okay, I don't think it's gonna let me delete it. So let me just go to but okay, set up Facebook Pixel. Manually install the code. Copy to clipboard. Exit. Settings. Go down.
What's the difference between putting it in the head and the body tracking code?
I honestly don't know. What I literally know, I'll be very honest, is like I've always just been told never put it in. Does that make sense? I've never actually been given a reasoning why not to, but I've just been told like,
I've,
sorry.
I was just gonna say, because I was on some some affiliate marketing training, and the guy said everyone says it doesn't work in body tracking, but I put it in there. I've been doing it for years, and it works fine. I was just wondering if anyone
That's
knew
yeah.
what the two differences are.
That's probably him. But like, all I know is one second. Have I done this? All I know is right is like if Facebook tells me to put it somewhere, I'm putting it somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I've really
Yeah,
been.
yeah, it's fair enough.
Taught. And I'll be very honest. That's the easiest way I think about it, because I just otherwise it's like we're always trying to figure out what's going on and what's going wrong. Okay, so this.
Yeah, I just didn't know whether it maybe tracked different,
Yeah, don't worry
differently
about
or
that.
something.
I get you, but your question was completely right. It's just like, yeah, it's just one of those things. Growing up, like imagine like back in the day, we used to be told in school, yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry, that's it just is because it is. Take it for what it is. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
just literally doing right now. Just taking it for what it is.
no worries.
One second. So let's go to Facebook Pixel. So this is your opt-in page. Copy. Facebook Pixel. Paste. Send test traffic. Yeah. Okay, so let's figure this. Now what we're gonna figure out is how we can see what happens on each individual page. Okay. So let me just go to my Clickfunnels, because I always love referring back to my Clickfunnels and just seeing what we do there and what works there. Really, 1 second. Track. But I guess any questions while I'm just literally finding this up?
No, no, it's all good, because actually you actually showing us how to do it live through my account is really helpful. That
No,
is that's really helpful, because you can ask all of the questions in the world you want, but until you don't do it practically, you can't really learn it. You know what I mean?
for real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the biggest mistakes I actually made was paying people for courses, and then I was realizing, I was actually realizing like that it wasn't helpful, because I wasn't actually able to I wasn't learning like properly. Have you had an experience where like it's all course text,
Yeah.
and it's just like, no, I want someone to go on my computer and show me. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's how I
Yeah.
felt. But I
Yeah.
guess
I mean, theory can only go so far, right?
facts. That's the facts about it, man.
Exactly.
And the problem is a lot of these courses out here are like they sell dreams. Like a lot of these courses to people are literally selling dreams for their people. 1 second.
Actually went to an order form page, and I might want to market to those people differently. I want to show different ads to people on Facebook. they're probably more interested or curious if they came to the order form at least, add to cart. So let's show 2. They have the same page view tracking, but now I added another piece of code. So you can come in here into your Facebook manager. This is where it gets really cool. You go create conversion, standard events. I go to purchase, and here's where the magic is here. You copy this code. See, it says track purchase, but then you get to add the value. This is critical because if I know the product I was selling on the order.
Oh, okay, cool. Now this makes total sense. What have you got right now? So have you got so you've got generate leads, yeah?
Yeah. That is what I really want to track, is to see or to try and get as many people to fill out the application.
Okay, cool.
And to actually want to have the coaching session.
Yes, that makes sense. 1 second.
Facebook script here. I can come here. People, we just want to track. Is it a page view? Or do they opt in and become a lead? Or maybe they purchase something. I like to do the add to cart as well, because that means they actually went to an done track. Whenever someone, at least they come, they're probably more interested later. The end of the script, so to speak, was here. So it was saying, hey, here's the on the Facebook code, and then silly me put add to cart app.
Okay, boom. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna check the page loads.
On the Facebook code.
Okay, right. So check event on page loads. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put it in 1 second.
And then silly me put add to cart after that. That's why I tested, but it wasn't there. Done on purpose. Now I come here. I'm going to go end the Facebook script here. Now it should track the page view and the add to cart, and hit save.
Okay, for this, we actually, what I'm realizing is we're gonna have to actually install it on individual pages to get what I'm looking to do, because we're gonna have to add some custom code to your funnel. Okay, so this funnel on this side. Okay. Oh, this is just a view only. Yeah, we don't want a view only. Okay, dope. So, am I right in saying?
So,
go on.
What I'm going to say was, so you need to put the code inside of each page, right?
Yes, that's right. So that's because these ones, if you want to track specific things for specific for a specific what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? If you want to track a specific code for a specific site, page, sorry, you've actually got to install it on each landing page. No, I don't want to split test it. Apologies. Let me just close out that. Bro, could you close that? I think my mouse is just playing up.
What's that?
My mouse was playing up, so that's cool. It's cool. It's working now.
So to click into each page, and then
Bro, you're breaking up. Sorry.
So what I'm saying is, do you have to click within each page?
Yeah.
When you go into the option page, and then that was where you went earlier, and then it gave you the option to be able to put the tracking code in there.
That's what I've got to do. So I've got to go to the so I can, let me go over here, because it's gonna be a bit confusing if you let Facebook do it, because Facebook is gonna track all your opt-ins as one. Because you've got how many opt-ins? Was it 2 or 3?
No, two. So no, I've only got the main. So the first page is the opt-in, but the second page is the application.
Okay. So you wanna track who opted in, right? You wanna track who opted in.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go there. Cool. Settings. No, sorry, that's the wrong one.
You mean you want to go to edit page, innit?
Yeah, that's edit page. Yeah, apologies. Okay, settings. Tracking code.
That's the one.
Ooh, this one. Yep.
Yeah. But you need to save it first, isn't it?
No, I'm gonna add some few things to it. So I'm gonna add
Oh, yeah,
like
okay.
the generate lead.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
So I'm gonna add the generate lead. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get rid of this. Get rid of this. So now we were tracking the page view and we're tracking the lead. Okay.
Nice. Good one.
So let's just leave this one. Click this and then click save. So okay, that we've got that. So now yes, let's exit out. We can go to our second one. Application. Edit page. What's on your confirmation page?
So the confirmation page is just asking them to confirm their email.
Okay, that's cool. Tracking code. Let's go back here. Oh, this is why I'm not very smart. I should have just gone back, copy and pasted the whole script, copy and pasted it here because we're doing exactly the same thing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not too much. Not too much. Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We've got that in. Here we want to track also if they're registered. I think it's not a new lead anymore. It's if they've completed the registration on the form.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Very true. Yeah.
yeah, the first one was the lead when we've captured the lead. Now we're not actually capturing the lead anymore. We've got the lead already. So bang, bang. That's it. There you go. So now we've got page view and we've got the registration as well. Let's save that. Come on. Hasn't saved, has it? Yeah, saving. Okay. So now let's exit out. So on the first page, we're tracking a lead. Second page, we're tracking a registration.
Yeah.
Third page, we're tracking what are we tracking? Let's see what it is. Okay. Okay, so here we just want to track the page views, right?
Yeah. I mean, we don't need any specific action here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just reminding them. Can you just confirm your email address?
That's cool. That's cool. So I'll just put the pixel in. Shall I put the pixel in? You know, I'll keep it in. I won't put anything in there because I've still got it in there in the header. So it should still be checked because we've got.
I mean,
sorry.
You tell me. I mean,
what I'll just do is I'll just install a standard pixel on there.
I mean, you will know.
Yeah, I'll just put the pixel in because if it doesn't do anything, it doesn't do anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, fine.
It's not like it's not like we can. It's gonna affect anything majorly. It's just gonna. We put it in. If it doesn't, if you don't need the data, we don't need it. We just ignore it basically.
Yeah.
Edit page. And for the last one, we'll just again looking at page views, right? Because there's nothing to opt into or anything of that sort, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tracking code. Okay. Exit that. Save.
I don't think it's saved.
Did it not save? Okay, sorry. I think it said updates will appear live at 11:26. So let's just check. 11:27, sorry.
It was.
Let's just check. We'll check.
Yeah, because it normally goes from blue to green. When it's saved.
That's true. Yes. Okay.
Oh, it has saved.
Yeah,
It has saved.
Yeah, because I think it said at the bottom, updates will appear live at 11:27. Like it's always it's always just a minute after.
Yeah, cool.
But you'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
And on this page. So okay, so again we'll just install no one here. But I'll tell you what you can do with other things, right? There's examples when you start selling a course, you can start tracking the codes. So you can start putting in the values you want to track. Okay. So you can start saying, okay, let me show you. I'll show you that because I know it's not used to you now, but it's at least you know later that if you've got like $149 product, okay, you can track the $149 product. You can track your $99 product. You can track what products they purchased at that specific place. So what does that do for you later? That gives you later the ability to do what? Later go and find out, like, go and chase them up later. Say, hey, you bought this product. Why not get our other product? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me show you. If I go continue, I'll show you what I mean. So purchase, yeah. The conversion value and currency. Okay?
Yep.
So this is beautiful because you can install multiple on one site, so you can track the $99 one, the $49 one, the $100, whatever. So that's if anybody's got anything on a site or something, then I can definitely show them how to do that. For now,
because I've actually produced a course. It's actually ready now.
Yeah.
But I just haven't put it up for sale yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, one more thing I forgot to do was delete it from your main header. Just because I don't, it may confuse them, it may not, it may be alright. Again, safe than sorry, right? Because I've got it installed on every single page. I don't need it there anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Here's Facebook. Have you already deleted Facebook?
I think you already got rid of it. I think you might have.
I have.
Check it there anyway, but I think you might have got rid of it.
Yeah, I did. I do. I remember doing it because they just literally just Google there. So yeah, you're right, bro. They're definitely right. Give me a second. Oh, goodness. Okay, so the reason why your things are looking a bit crazy right now is because there's no actually traffic in your site and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's go through your funnel. As in, like, let's opt into. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. So I just wanna go through it, stuff like that. Okay, so let's go here. Click this button. So let's hope Facebook trackers. So what does this page? Does it just stop here? Oh, after you click that page, it brings you to the other page, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So now I would need to confirm in my email address, and then I'll take you to the final page.
That's cool. That makes sense. So let's see what data Facebook got. $22 minutes ago. Well, that's completely. That's not right at all. Wait 1 second. I'm super confused right now. Which one is which? 1 second, bro.
How come there's two open?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure that out. Why there's two open, and both of them are saying they've been set up, but
Yeah. So this is not the one.
this is not
It's
the
the
one,
other
right? Okay, so let's close this out.
Yeah, this is the one. That's your business one.
Whoa. Set. All right, cool. Let's just go set up. My new store. Let's just see. I've done it. Continue. We have generate lead. Okay, so this is the generate lead part, which it should be tracking. Okay, go back here. Okay, so this is not right. This is not right, definitely. So let me just check this. Settings. No, that's not the right settings. Edit page. Sorry, this happens some of the time where you literally just gotta go back and figure out where it's wrong, and it's frustrating, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Tracking code. Yeah, so this is all set up right.
Yeah.
Everything is set up right. Okay, but do me a favor, actually close out the pixels, just close out these tabs, and then just go back to like Facebook the business, just type that in, and then go back to the pixel section the pixel that we're looking for.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, please, bro.
1 second. Let me just. So it's Facebook business, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
Okay, so let me just check. What I always say is just usually just go here, and I just search pixels.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So it is the top one, yeah.
What? No, is this trying to have me for a laugh or
What's that?
when it says? Oh no! You see, bro. You see. This is working. It's working now. It's working. And I was saying, as in this was when it said to me nothing, I was getting a bit worried, innit? So do you see this, bro?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Why is the number suddenly disappeared?
I see it now. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. See, it's working. So we definitely got everything working right now. So we've got the complete. Yeah. Again, just always remember, once you've done it, just leave and just come back, bro. Just that's all it is. So you've got a 14-page views, 3 complete registration, 2 leads, which makes no sense, but that's what it's saying right now. But what will happen is the more people that start visiting, the more accurate numbers become,
Yep.
and the more you can do with data. obviously once the bigger you reach, as in the bigger you once you start implementing courses, costs, money, again, reach out, bro. And what I'll do is I'll help you literally track per thing they buy. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay,
So, like,
okay, yeah, cool.
so if someone's bought your $9.99 course or
Yeah,
$9.97, whatever it is, you can retarget them then for the high coaching, for the high ticket. I'm trying to say all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's the back end stuff. So like you're literally just chasing that person up on Facebook until they actually buy your stuff.
gotcha.
So have you got any other questions, bro?
Let me have a look. 1 second. You set it up already. Should have you said that already? 1 second. I'm just going through my list of questions.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. Dave, have you got any questions?
No, I'm just wondering how you can have more complete registrations and leads, but that's all.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. But I think sometimes, if I don't know, we may have started from that one.
Yeah.
God knows. Yeah, I'll tell you the numbers are not always accurate. That's why, I'll tell you right now,
Yeah.
the numbers are not always 100%.
But is there a way then of taking your data out of it? So if you're in the page and you're editing and you kind of preview,
Yeah.
is there a way of taking that data out?
No, they won't. They won't actually give you that data. The only reason they give you, again, it's a business. The only reason they give you the pixel is so you use the advertising platform. And what I don't mind doing is, I'll post it in the group. I don't mind doing it for like an hour class or whatever, an hour and a half, however long it takes, with Q&As on Facebook advertising, the do's, the don'ts, the best way to maximize return, detail targeting.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing, Anas.
I definitely will. I'll definitely do that because I think trust me, I know how hard it can be. How it looks so easy. Like that's the biggest problem. And I'll end on this is the big problem with Facebook advertising. It looks so easy. You just enter who you're looking for, and that's if Facebook will look after you. No, the problem is like Facebook will suck you for you. Like they will literally suck you dry, if you don't do it right. And I've seen it happen to clients where they spend hundreds and hundreds per day, and they're not even getting one lead. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what definitely, I believe if you combine, especially if you combine it with a pixel, it's completely different. But obviously, the next thing I'll do is with how to get like new clients and how to get new people.
That would be amazing, Anas. I mean, like, if I mean that would obviously benefit everyone that is part of that group, right?
Yeah, 100%. And anybody that wants to jump on will just jump on because this is like a paid Zoom. It should be all right. Because like otherwise the other Zoom would have ended on like 40 minutes into the session.
Yeah.
So yeah, Zoom's a bit funny like that. So bro, have both of you guys got any final questions?
Yeah, just one more question, which is, you were talking. So now that I understand Pixel, so just tell me, you were talking about conversion earlier.
Okay. I forgot to tell you.
So yeah, now if you just explain that, because now I'll be able to understand it better.
Okay. So what a conversion is, I'll tell you what it is, right? This is where a conversion is beautiful. So let's say you're telling Facebook, I want to do a conversion ad, and it's not always charged, but you're saying Facebook, I want to. Facebook will look at like how many conversions you get, and then they will usually charge you accordingly to how many conversions you get. So if you're saying, I want the conversion to be, I need leads. I don't want people to buy. I just need leads right now because I'm in my building phase, whatever, right? I'm building my email list. So Facebook will know once you've got a lead, and they'll track that. Does that make sense? Using your pixel. So every time someone hits that pixel, they've registered, or their new lead. So now you're running an ad, and we all know like where you end up. Does that make sense? We don't know where the people end up. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, that's what conversion ads are beautiful because again, they've got to do with the pixel. The pixel is the one tracking everything. So it's definitely incredible. And like the power of a pixel is stupid.
But like a little question, which is, what? So I'm a little bit so that conversion, how is that different to what you've done with me today? Like,
Okay,
how is that?
that conversions when you're running an ad. So what Facebook will do is it will track for you when someone hit that place. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. I hear you. Okay.
It's instead of it just being instead of it just being it being random, like you just hoping they hit your site. You know yourself, and Facebook knows as well what's happening. So I think you could get a charge. You can do it charge per of conversion as well.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So then, so I've got a little idea. Tell me if this works for you, and if it would be a good idea for everyone in the group, right?
Yeah.
Because so how about I've been meaning to set up the advert anyway, but I had an issue with the pixel, right? Now that it's sorted, why don't I run an advert for, I don't know, you tell me how many days you can basically get enough data, like 5 days or 7 days or whatever it's going to be. I'll basically spend a $5 each day, just a very, very small amount.
Yeah.
And then in a few days' time, once I've got some data in, then how about we create that, we create a chat, not a chat, a Zoom link, and then you can run the advertising thing that you're talking about through it. So
what I was gonna say was, what if I just help you? What if we do the first session is I actually set up your ad for you the right way, and then the second one is we come back and we split test, or we make it more specific and stuff like that. Then I think we could all would that work for you as well? So then, like, not only you benefit. Because
perfect. Yeah.
So everyone benefit.
I mean,
go on, bro.
Yeah, no, because you're the expert. So if you were willing to do that, that'd be
100%.
amazing.
Like, because at the end of the day, why that would work for all of us is because AI can explain the basics, and I can actually show people, like, okay, here's his audience, here's what Vinit's got, here's what he's doing, This is what we're gonna run, X, Y, Z. Okay, and we really just get ready from there, bro. So that's definitely sound.
Perfect.
What I'll do is in about half an hour or something, I'll post it in the group or whatever. Or if you want, you can post it in the group, or I'll post it in the group, asking what you give me a time. Let me know the time. I'll be on time this time. I'll carry something around. But yeah, the underground definitely did me dirty today.
Okay.
So yeah,
So what's your schedule for, say, Monday, for example?
Yo, man, my stuff's day to day. Like, probably like you give me a time, I'm good for a time. Like, I'm so flexible right now. It's like it's crazy. So like,
okay,
it's give me a time.
So for example, say, because I know that I'm available on Monday. Monday, say like 11 a.m. or something.
But that's fantastic.
10 a.m., 11 a.m.
Yeah. What you do is like go to our you know the little our messenger chat, me and you, just the messenger chat, and start.
It's.
Sorry. Actually, let me just do it right now.
I can't seem to hear you.
No, don't worry. The internet started to play up now. So what I was gonna say to you was I'll start a plan, because usually when it's like I always ask someone to start a plan in like our Facebook Messenger so that I can put it in my calendar later. 1 second, let me just do it right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, fine.
Then we just want to give me a second.
Then,
fire away, bro.
So let me send you then on. So let's say 10 a.m. Monday.
10, 11. Okay, 10. Okay, cool. Then we just change that. Delete plans. Monday, 10 a.m. FB ad. Boom. Done. 10 a.m. Save. Done. Yeah, that's fantastic, bro. That's done. So 10 a.m. Monday, Facebook advertising. What we'll also do is anyone who wants to jump on, if they're obviously, because a lot of people might be in the States, that everyone's around the country, around the world, sorry. So what we'll do is we'll just I'll let them watch the video. And then what we'll do is we'll do like a Q&A roughly like 7 p.m. one of the days, or 8 p.m. So like the majority of people can get on, actually ask the questions. So how does that sound, bro?
Perfect. I mean, yeah. providing people with as much value as possible, man. That's what
it's about. It's about literally just giving people, like, again, I was stressing this yesterday to someone on my team. I was just talking about literally it's all about collapsing the time frame. So it's like, why wait a year or 2 years to learn, go through the mistakes that I made and other people made, when you can collapse that time frame and literally like do it quicker? Does that make sense? You collapse,
perfect. Yeah.
just make it
Yeah.
happen. I'm definitely more than open to help to give him whatever value I can. So yeah, man, what we'll do is we'll definitely speak. Any questions you guys have in the meanwhile, just shoot me a message. I'm on Facebook. Just shoot me a message and we'll definitely take it from there.
Perfect. Really appreciate your time, Anas. I really appreciate it.
No worries, but I appreciate you, man. Come, speak to you guys soon.
Brilliant.